Goedenavond allemaal. Good evening. It's Demi and I, and we are on the airport in Amsterdam, and we're going to Indonesia in a little bit. We're gonna fly for 34 hours, then we have a car trip for 4 hours, and then go with the boat for 6. So let's get this journey started.
So if you didn't understand it yet, Demi and I were going to do an internship in Indonesia about sea turtles.
We made it! We're in Brau at the airport, so we're going to find Burley now and hopefully sleep the rest of the trip. Our first Indonesian meal.
Selamat pagi!
We're walking in Indonesia. We just went to the ATMs, so Burley will pick us up soon, and then we'll go with the car to the island. So I'll show you a little bit of time right now.
So this is the city of Tanjung Redep. We were here the first 3 days and the last week of our time in Indonesia.
We are here at the temple with
Hello, Krishna.
yes, and
Hello, Ika.
yes, we are here at the temple, and we are watching Indonesia now. We just went to another temple as well.
Yes,
So-
this is temple often for Hindus in Brau Regency. It's in East Kalimantan, city in Indonesia. It is just one temple in Brau Regency.
So we are here next to the river with our new friends, and we're eating some. What is it called again? Bakso, and it's really good. Good morning, guys. We are here in our hotel, so we ended up staying another day here because the boat's broken, so we couldn't go to the island. But we're actually going there today, and yes.
And here we are on our way to the boat, which is in Lango, to go to the islands Bilang-Bilangan, Mataha and Balikukup. These are 3 different islands. So Bilang-Bilangan is the one that we stayed on the most time, which is an inhabited island. And we also spend a lot of time on Balikukup, which does have people on it, so we switch between these islands quite a few times.
So there's chickens everywhere, and we're just hiking down to the boat to see if the water's high enough to sail down to the islands. So this is rural Borneo. We're going to Bilang-Bilang and then to Balikukup, and Bilang-Bilang is the inhabited island that we're going to live on for probably 7 weeks here. But we have to drop some fruit and veggies off there, and then we go to Balikukup where people live because there is a freshwater source. So we'll stay there for a week, maybe a week and a half, and then we would go to Bilang-Bilang, and then after that we will go to Mataha, which is also an uninhabited island. So we're on the boat.
This was the boat that we took to go to the islands. We first went to Bilang-Bilangan, stayed there one night, then we went to Balikukup, stayed there for a few nights, and then we went back to Bilang-Bilangan. So there will be some switching between the islands. If that's confusing, Bilang-Bilangan is the one with the turtles, Balikukup is the one with the people.
Right, Demi?
Yeah, we made a pretty good entrance.
First thing we found. Well, good afternoon. We are on
Selamat
Bali.
sore.
We're on Balikukup. So we'll be staying here for a few days, and it's an island with 1,200 people, and you can see how they live. They live in these houses.
Probably the best view in the world.
Yeah, so this is our view. I will show you our house. This is where we'll live for the coming week. Stick, and they walk around the island looking for nests, collect the turtles, write down how many eggs didn't develop, how many died because of heat, how many were empty, and how many, of course, got out. So that's what we've been doing mostly. Here, this was a survey at night. Here you can see a female turtle digging her nest. And then after she's dug a hole big enough, she starts laying the eggs, and these can be dozens at a time. Then she puts sand above it, and then the heat of the sun will make sure that the eggs develop into little tiny baby turtles. So just to explain something, the red lights that we are using do not harm the turtles at all. The turtles do not see red light, nor are they harmed by it. Then when the nests hatch, this can take up to 2 days for a whole nest, all of the turtles to get out. You can see a little dimple, I guess, in the sand. And you have this iron stalk that you can see on the left with his hand. And you poke with it in the dimples in the sand when you walk around the beach. And then you feel the eggs if there's a nest there. And if you feel it, you with a coconut shell, you start digging out the sand until you reach the eggs, and then when you reach the eggs you put them on the side, and then the turtles, we collected them in a bucket, because if you release all the turtles at the same time you improve their chance of surviving, because there's more of them rather than one. So predators will be full sooner. And then the eggs were counted, so there sometimes they died because of heat, sometimes they were rot, sometimes they didn't even develop to begin with. And yeah, so that's mostly what we did during the turtle surveys. And it was amazing to see the little turtles. We sometimes even have to peel them out of the shell because they weren't completely out of it yet. So it was amazing to be a part of something so small yet so big. And then we release them at night, and they will follow the last bit of sunlight into the water. And as you can see, once they hit the water, they look around to memorize the beach, basically, that they were born on, the first water they touch, and then their magnetic field brings them back to the same beach when they are ready to start laying eggs as well. So every day we've been mostly doing snorkeling. Sometimes I run around the island in the morning with Demi and swim for a little bit. We see sharks, reef sharks, trevally, those are big fish, mantas, we've seen a couple, and yeah, it's been really great. So in the afternoon it's too hot to do anything, 30 to 35 degrees Celsius, and then in the afternoon around 4 we go for a walk around the island to check for the turtle nests actually, and then in the evening there's a turtle monitoring as well, so looking how many females get on land and where they lay their nests. So because people actually steal the eggs to eat them, that's why the rangers are on the island, to make sure nobody steals them. Then they relocate the eggs to a different nest site to make sure that the eggs don't get stolen, because you can see a clear track from the turtle going from the water to the beach, so you exactly know where the nest is if you just follow that track. So good morning. So we are on our way to get breakfast, and then we're going to teach the children at school about plastic in the ocean. And
Okay. Yes.
Good. And you can use this again with air, cola,
plastic.
Kenapa di kamera?
Plastic. Yeah, plastic. So I just got back to the house from cleaning the island from plastic. As you can see, it's very hot outside, about 35 degrees centigrade. So it's time to go swimming, and because the part where we are is Islam's religion, we have to swim in at least short sleeves and long jeans, or pants. So I'm gonna go change and then swim, and then we'll see what we'll do on the island for the rest of the time we've been. One of the rangers preparing a fish, which was our breakfast, lunch and dinner every day for the 3 months that we were in Indonesia. Forget the rice that we ate with it. Lots and lots and lots of rice.
Yeah.
Making dinner.
Yes.
Ikan putih. Herbs, dua. So all the coral here on this side of the island is black. No water gets to it, but if you turn over the pieces, they go from black to white, which makes me think that it might be because of the sun that it gets so dark.
Smile. Welkom bij Esther's vlog. Je ziet hier Esther met een mes en een kokosnoot. Ze probeert de kokosnoot open te snijden om daar water uit te drinken.
So I'm here with my buddy ayam. Ayam is the island chicken. So back in the days, I don't know how long ago, but long ago, people thought there were ghosts living on this island, so they put a chicken on there. And since the chicken survived, it has been there ever since. The island does not contain ghosts. That's the story. So it's our house chicken. His name is Ayam. Ayam literally translates to chicken in Indonesian, which is kind of funny. So he's right now just enjoying a coconut, and I'm enjoying my time in house. Frietmaker.
Welkom in mijn vlog.
Got that bird in our house, y'all. What you doing, mate? Bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Always like and subscribe or comment if you have any questions or concerns. We had the most amazing time here in Indonesia, but this was not our only adventure. We saw some more of Southeast Asia. So if you're interested in that as well, stay tuned for the next video.
Het is voor mij.